It's time for Pun and Games with your host, Dana Fleitman.
Hey all, thank you so much for joining us for our first pilot episode of Pun and Games. I'm sorry, that's my pug Izzy. He gets a little stage fright, so you know how he is. He doesn't always know that he's ready to chat yet, but I am so excited that you're all here, and we're going to get real silly tonight. It's going to be a whole lot of silliness, but before we get too silly, I want to remind folks that we're raising money for a really important organization and cause, and that's ending hunger and the organization Rise Against Hunger. So before we're just out of control with nonsense, well, Oogie, you stop that.
For Pun and Games.
So before we get too out of control, see how well I have my dog trained? Aren't you impressed? We're going to just watch a quick video from our partner, and a percentage of your proceeds are going to this organization tonight, so you can feel really good about supporting local comedy as well as supporting a good cause. So we're just going to give that a watch.
At this moment, hundreds of millions of people around the globe do not have the food they need to live healthy, active lives. At Rise Against Hunger, our mission is to reduce that number to 0 by the year 2030. Our approach centers around 4 pathways to end hunger: nourishing lives, empowering communities, responding to emergencies, and growing the movement. These pathways address the root causes of hunger and poverty in communities worldwide, changing the future for decades to come, nourishing lives through the distribution of nutritious meals to vulnerable populations, empowering communities by focusing on agricultural production and micro-enterprise, responding to emergencies to meet immediate needs and provide support on the path to recovery, growing the movement to end hunger around the globe. By working with volunteers around the globe to package nutritious meals for those in critical need and implementing sustainable solutions to hunger in communities worldwide. We enable children and families to rise and break the cycle of poverty. But we can't achieve this alone. Please join us. Donate today at riseagainsthunger.org/donate to make zero hunger possible.
All right, so you are all ahead of the game because you already donated. So a round of applause for yourselves for being the freaking best all day. So before we introduce our contestants, I want to start us off with just a few puns to kind of take some thrones for the group. You know, I want to just do that good service. One thing I'm going to ask is if folks in the audience are able and willing, if you can turn your cameras on. And that's just because it helps us to see human faces react to things we say, just to know that we're not yelling into the void any more than we have to, right? So definitely I'll give you a few seconds if you can turn your cameras on if you are willing and able to. Of course, they're not showing up for me now anyways, because why would they? That'd be too easy. You all know Zoom. It's wild. It's wild out here in the Zoom world. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start with some magical punning. So basically, I was thinking about food, which I often am, like, let's be honest, but I was thinking about it especially because of our amazing partner, Rise Against Hunger. So I thought I would start with some puns about my recent trip to the grocery store. One of the few places we've been able to go recently. So, you know, I told my husband I was going to do some puns about the grocery store. He didn't think I could pull it off. I was like, how dare he doubt me on this? Like, doesn't he know I was born and bred for puns, okay? Like, and there's nothing grosser than a spouse that is not supporting you. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. And so I told my friend Beverly about the argument we had. She's still mad. Like, Bev rages still about all of his nonsense. But the truth is that usually my husband's really supportive. Like, he's not a serial offender, you know, like, it's like candy, make one mistake every once in a while. So, you know, it's spring, renewal, forgiveness, it's Passover, where my juice at. So, you know, I was like, all right, I'll forgive you. Sometimes in marriage, you have to see the forest for the trees, you know, and look at that bigger picture. So yeah, could I stay mad? Kosher, I could have, but you know, I just felt like, why not move on? So anyways, I'm at the grocery store and I'm just kind of in a jam because I'm not feeling well. You know, I know it's not COVID because I got my official test results back. But I'm just kind of congested. I'm like a little coffee, you know, and it's more than my normal aches and pains. And so I'm like, I've got to get something to make me feel better as soon as possible. So I start looking for some medicine, and who do I run into but my ex-boyfriend, Gene. So I was like, hi, Gene, I'll be the one to, you know, be the bigger person and say hi. And he didn't even recognize me at first, which was kind of crazy. Like, granted, he wasn't expecting to meet me. And back when we were together, my hair was shorter. Like, I looked a little butcher back then, to be honest. So I guess that's why, but you know, he wasn't a bad guy. It was just like, I'm kind of a city girl. He just inherited his father's farm and he kind of wanted like a pharmacist. And I was like, I don't know. He also had low self-esteem. And so I had to give him lots of compliments. And eventually I got tired of all his like Bay King needs, you know, it's just like, I'm over it. But anyway, so we start talking and he's like, I notice you still don't have any kids. And I'm like, yeah, Gene, what do you think? All those times I asked you to wear a condom meant? Like, dude, try to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but mayonnaise dense. I just cannot believe this guy. And so, you know, he finally mustered up some dignity and walked out there. And I didn't relish it at all. It was just kind of ridiculous. All right. So, you know, look, we're going to have a terrific time. I am super excited to start introducing you to our amazing contestants. And so we're going to do that through a little bit of a game just to get folks used to voting and interacting and being amazing. And that is through two truths and a lie. And so Lauren is bringing up the screen now. Here we are at Pun and Games. And so basically, these are all amazing contestants, but they're also liars. And you get to figure out which one of the things they are saying about themselves are true or untrue. And then they will reveal the truth to you. So we have three fantastic contestants. We have an improviser, a pun aficionado, and an amazing stand-up comedian. So we'll see who emerges triumphant, though of course the real winner is everyone in the audience. So first I'm going to bring up Erika Ettin to share her truths and lies. Come on up, Erika. Yeah, I love the spirit fingers. Thank you. Hi, Erika.
Everyone. Are they coming up on the screen?
Yeah, I can see your beautiful face.
Okay, great. Oh, I thought the truth and a lie were going to come up on the screen. I forgot what I sent to you. Well,
oh my God, she's a liar and she forgot, but it's okay. I'm going to bring them up right now.
I think I know. Okay, yeah. Okay, so one is that I have a fascination with attached earlobes. Another one is that I can do the splits, which if I win, I may or may not show you. And the third one is that I'm obsessed with ginger. It's my favorite food.
All right.
Which could it be?
Which could it be? And Erika is our pun champion who's been at many a DC Improv Pun DMV show. And the O. Henry Pun Off. So I'm seeing the votes coming in. I'm going to count from 10, 9, 8, 7. Democracy, go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you had your chance. All right, let's end the polling and share results. So most people, they believe that you're fascinated by earlobes, but they do not believe you could like ginger. So
I am a terrible liar. I hate ginger. I can do the splits, and I do promise to do them if I win. But the attached earlobes thing, so here's how it happened, very briefly. I used to work in finance. Do I seem like someone who should work in finance? I think not. So I used to be so bored at meetings that in order to look like I was engaging people, I would look at them, but I wasn't looking them in the eye. I was looking at their earlobes to see who had attached earlobes, because it's a recessive gene that I find fascinating and strangely very attractive. And so luckily, after 7 years of that boring job, I quit that job to do what I do now as a dating coach. Very different. I don't look at earlobes so much anymore, but I still find them exciting.
Ooh, okay. Well, if anyone out there's got attached earlobes, you might have someone who's single and ready to mingle. Okay, so definitely get them on screen. And now, let's make it happen. All right, thanks, Erika. Thanks for only lying to us a little bit, and we'll hear from you more in just a sec. All right, our next contestant is improviser extraordinaire, half of Shawn Michaels, Mikael Johnson, also ready to lie to you. Come on up, Michael.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Dana. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I am trying to remember what I put here.
Wow.
Is it going to come up?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's going to have to come up. You guys are just so full of lies. You don't even remember what you said anymore. Okay, here you go.
Oh, yes. My first marriage was, the heading was the Hard Johnson wedding. I was an Irish jig champion. I know I have like Mediterranean looks, but I have a little Irish in me. I don't know if that makes a difference. And my all-time favorite show, without a doubt, is The Gilmore Girls.
All right. I'm watching the votes come in here. I'll give you a few more seconds. I know we were all like, but that man, his looks are so Mediterranean. So I'm glad you addressed that, because we were all thinking it. All right, I'm going to give you all.
My name is actually Swedish, so.
Okay. Johnson?
I'm a big old mutt.
You're wild. You're the American dream.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to end polling and see what the people thought. The people do not believe that you're an Irish jig champion because of your darn Mediterranean looks.
Well,
what is the truth?
You know that somewhere in the annals of Middletown Elementary School in Middletown, Maryland, I have a shamrock with my name on it. Mrs. Ernest, 4th grade, Irish jig champion. My mother taught me the dance the morning of the of the contest. Yes, and my first and only attempt at marriage, we were the Hard Johnsons. If Jay Leno would have still had headlines, I think we would have sent it in. And I have never seen one episode of The Gilmore Girls. I've heard great things about it. Nothing against it, but yeah, I'm completely unfamiliar with the show.
Yeah, they say nice things about you, so that's weird that you haven't given them a chance.
Now I feel bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's never too late. It's never too late for streaming services. All right, Michael, the Irish jig champion. I didn't know I was in the presence of such greatness. Color me embarrassed.
When I was 10, so yeah, I just.
You peaked a little early, huh? A little early on the, yeah. Until, of course, your appearance on Fun and Games. I think your timeline of your life, it's like Irish jig champion, Hard Johnson wedding, Fun and Games, and it can only go up, so that's amazing. All right, and last but not least, a fantastic stand-up comedian and dear friend, Natalie McGill. Hi, Natalie.
Hi, I'm Natalie. Just want to give everybody a heads up. I actually can't use the background. It doesn't work. So I'm making up for it with my Living Single shirt. So I hope everyone enjoys that. But yeah, my 2 truths and a lie are I once got to meet Barack Obama at a burger joint in Arlington. I was once asked to leave a trampoline park because I was wearing the wrong socks. And I had a personal phone call with Conan O'Brien.
Okay. I'll give you all a few more. So yeah, if you're mad at her lack of background, that's you being ableist. Okay, so we don't need that energy here today. So thanks. You just have to remember that this is Natalie. All right, I'll give you a few more seconds to vote. A lot of people aren't sure what you're lying about. No, I feel like Conan O'Brien would probably just be like, I had a phone call with Natalie McGill, and he's probably doing his 2 truths and a lie about this. So that's probably what's going on. All right, I'm going to end the polling here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Democracy. Okay. They do not believe that you met Obama.
Wow. Okay. So, so they're right. They actually think they're right. I did not meet Barack Obama in Arlington. That's really great that you guys thought I know Conan O'Brien personally like that. What actually ended up happening is my friend works at NB. Well, she used to work at NBC4, which is the DC affiliate here. And when Conan O'Brien was promoting the Tonight Show, before he had the TBS show, the Tonight Show, he was going around to local affiliates doing promotion. My friend was at work. I called her asking if she wanted to hang out that night. She said she couldn't, but she said, "Oh, you just want to let you know Conan O'Brien's walking around our office," and she knows I was a big fan. So I was like, "Oh, do you think you could get me an autograph?" And she was like, "Well, you could probably talk to him." And before I knew it, she shoved the phone in his face, and I got to have a 5-minute conversation with him, which was really cool. And the trampoline park story. I was at Sky Zone with my friends, which is a trampoline park in Columbia, Maryland. I was wearing trampoline socks from a rival trampoline park called Rebounders, located in Sterling, Virginia. And fun fact, Rebounders colors, I think, were basically the inverted colors of Sky Zone. So Sky Zone is like orange and blue, but so is like Rebounders. So I had blue Rebounder socks on, but the Sky Zone socks are orange. So somebody radioed me off the floor because they saw me wearing Rebounder socks, even though they look exactly the same. They have the rubber padding on the back. It was the exact same sock, but it just wasn't a Sky Zone sock. So I was not allowed to go back on the floor until I paid $5 for Sky Zone socks.
That's amazing. I would like to see the documentary expose about the cutthroat world of the trampoline park trampoline park industry. It sounds like it has a dark underside, and I would like it to be revealed. So whoever's on the call, if you can make that happen. Someone in the chat saying capitalism, yay. Yeah, just some of the healthy competition we love here in the US of A. All right, so thanks so much to all of our contestants. Now we're going to start with our first silly game, and it is called Hurtin' for Some Flirt. And so basically in this game, we have a few targets of affection, and our contestants are going to have to think fast and pitch a pickup line or kind of pick up on them in some way or another. So for example, let's say we are all flirting with Frankenstein's monster, which, like, who hasn't, you know what I'm saying? So maybe one contestant would say, there's electricity between us. And the other might say, I'm Igor to meet you. Or are you stiff from rigor mortis? Or are you just happy to see me? These are all hilarious things to say to Frankenstein's monster. I know because I wrote them, and that means they are very funny. And so basically what I will do is I'll give folks a point for each one they think of. It doesn't have to be a pun. Obviously, puns always encouraged, but the most important thing is to be funny and have a good time. So because we're raising funds for Rise Against Hunger tonight, all of our flirting targets are going to be food related in some way. And the first person who we will be hitting on, and I asked him if he wanted this, and he said yes, so this is all super consensual, is Willy Wonka. Obviously, the Gene Wilder version, not any other version. And so if I can see, I'm just going to change my screen a little bit to see all of our contestants, and they will kind of buzz in when they have an answer. All right, so hitting on Willy Wonka, who's ready? Who isn't? You know what I'm saying? All right, Erika.
You know how I said I have a thing for attached earlobes? That's true. You know what's also true? I have a thing for a guy with a nice big schnozberry.
Nice. And I bet it tastes like schnozberries, but there's only one way to find out. All right.
All true. Anyone listening out there? Just kidding.
Michael.
Speaking of consent, my consent form says the Candyman can.
Nice. Point for Michael. All right. Natalie.
I hope our love will be as everlasting as a gobstopper.
That's beautiful and poetic. And are we in love now? Point for Natalie. All right. Any more? Michael.
What I would do for a golden ticket, my desire knows no depths.
I mean, I was going to strictly say you had to be hitting on the Gene Wilder Willy Wonka, but I think that's also a good way to dunk on Johnny Depp. So I'm going to say point for Michael. Yes, yes. Erika.
Along those lines, my last boyfriend was pretty kinky, but I hear Gene Wilder.
Ooh. Uh-oh. And those earlobes. Watch out, Gene. Natalie. Point for Erika. Natalie.
You get nothing but love from me.
Point for Natalie. Deep cuts. Any more? Michael.
Let's make like Charlie's entire family and get into bed.
2 points for Michael. Erika.
How many dates does it take to get to your nougat filling?
Point for Erika, but a reluctant one.
I feel that, yeah.
You're like, that's fair.
That's how I feel.
Natalie.
Oompa loompa doopity doo me.
2 points for Natalie. All right, Michael.
I would like to apologize ahead of time for this one. If Veruca is salt, then I hope to be later cumin.
A very spicy pun. Oh my goodness. Well done, sir. He's wild. He's wild. All right, Erika.
Can I buy you an adult beverage at the candy bar?
Nice, nice.
You gotta
It's
say
actually
it like
this
that.
chocolate water that looks like blood is actually what that is from that movie, but it's still whimsical AF. All right. Any more? Are we ready to move on to our next target? Natalie.
Please let me unwrap your candy bar.
Ooh.
Nice. Classic. Classic. Point for Natalie. All right. Erika.
It's a musical one. If you want to view paradise, simply look at me and view it.
Oh, nice. And anything you want to, do it. I like it. All right. Point for Erika.
Nothing to it.
There's nothing to it. There it goes, except for consent, which is cool. All right. Okay, Michael.
How about we go back to my place and make some late night programming for Wonka Vision?
All right. Sending that sweet stuff through the screen, the Michael Johnson way. All right. Awesome. Excellent. All right, we're going to move on to our next. So they had a little time to think ahead about their love for Mr. Wonka. But this next category, this next, again, willing target of affection, they're actually just going to learn about right now. So Lauren, if you could bring up our wheel of potential lovers. Right.
Yes, I am. I have 30,000 windows open. I have the wheel and I'm about to present it right now. And voila, this is a beautiful wheel. Here we go. We're going to spin it. Let's see what we have here.
Oh.
All right. I would typically not say Paula Dean's a winner, but in this case, the wheel is what it is. So we are picking up on Paula Dean. What are our ideas? Erika.
Her food is good, but her face is even better.
Nice. Butter. We'll allow it. Point for Erika.
Let's turn your potty mouth into a naughty mouth.
I liked it. You know, the delivery really sold it. So, because a lack of confidence is sexy. That's what they always say. So, point for Michael. Also, I would say because Paula Dean's terrible, the audience is saying if you insult Paula Dean, we'll also give you a point, which I agree with. So that's another option there. Natalie.
You put the racy in racism.
There it is. There it is. Erika.
Along those same lines, Paula Dean, she doesn't make jasmine. She doesn't make pilaf. She doesn't make fried because she's a complete racist.
Nice. Racism. All right. Any others for Miss Dean? No, you hate her too much? Okay, that's
We
fair.
just don't like her.
So that's fair. Someone's like, I can't imagine an alternate. Like, of course I'm hitting on Willy Wonka. That makes sense. I'm a human being. When it comes to Paula Deen, that's ridiculous. I'll only go so far for comedy. That's fair. But I do like this one from the audience. I bet you can't racist me.
Very good. Very good.
All right. Let's go to the wheel for our another target of affection. Here we go, boy. All right. What words do you have for this fine character? Michael.
Where else do you like to be poked?
Nice.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed. Point for Michael. Natalie.
I want to get hot and fresh with you.
Nice. Point for Natalie. The others. Michael.
I'm estimating 30 minutes until your buns are done.
What everyone wants to hear. Yep. Point for Michael. Erika.
I have a daddy complex, so when we're in bed, can I call you Poppin' Fresh?
All right. Point for Erika. Natalie.
Hey, you want to go in a roll in a dough with me?
Nice. Point for Natalie. Erika.
Oh, I'll make you rise.
Nice. Point for Erika. Michael.
What do you suggest for breakfast?
Is the answer, are you going to gesture at that time? I need more.
Oh, he seems like he would be resourceful in that case.
No points for Michael. Okay. Natalie.
Hit me up if you want to roll with me.
Oh, nice. Nice. All right. Erika.
When you leave, can you just leave the dough on the nightstand?
Well done, Erika. Thinking ahead. I like your energy.
Thank you.
All right. Any others, folks? All right. Go ahead.
I feel like I'm percolating. Yeah, it was going to be something about eating you, but it's not working.
Okay, that's fair. I respect that. Okay, Lauren, do you want to see what some of our audience? Can you read out what some of our audience members said? There's some silly stuff over here in the chat.
Oh yeah, this chat is popping like the popping of a dough tube. So made that one up. Here we have. I'd love to try that pastry shop with you. Just don't flake.
Nice.
I mean, I can't. They're probably delivered much better through the fingers. Dude,
no, I like it.
Let's get baked. That just sounds like something someone wants to smoke weed with us right now. something soggy bottoms.
Okay. I like that they half committed, but they're like, soggy bottoms.
Yeah. And then I want you. I need you. ...
Yeah. With the K and need.
Yeah.
Very well done. All right. Fantastic work all around. Way to go, contestants. Way to go, objects of affection, except for Paula Deen. Way to go, audience. So now I'm going to bring in, so I gave points throughout, but you, the audience, also get to vote for your favorite contestant. So if someone really spoke to you in that time and you're like, wow, I really like the way that they hit on an imaginary or racist person, this is your chance to let them know. So I am going to bring up a poll, and this person will get 5 bonus points because obviously the stakes are high and we're all in it for the points. So let me launch that right now. All right, so go ahead and vote for who you would like. Ooh, it's heating up in here on the poll. I wish you could see it in action, but Zoom has a lot of limitations. Okay. So keep voting, democracy. All right, I'm going to count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, votes are in, and our audience winner is Natalie.
Oh, wow.
Well done, Natalie. 5 bonus points for you. I'm really sad we didn't get to hit on the Kool-Aid Man, though, because I just wanted to be like, nice jug. All right, so who's winning right now? I'm going to hand it over to my co-producer, Chris Blackwood.
Hey, thanks a lot, Dana. Hey, everybody. Chris here with the score, the guy who was the worst at math with the most ADD, but I managed to get by. So here we have Erika with 10 points, as you can see, and we have Michael with that's going to be 8 points, looks like, and we have Natalie, who has leapt ahead to the very lead with 14 points, everybody. Also, I figured I deserve at least 1 point because I am doing the score. And also, side note, I was very helpful today at work. I contributed to 3 team meetings by telling 3 people that they were on mute. So actually, you know, I'm gonna give myself 1 more point there. Also, I figured as we go on in this show, we are doing World Hunger a favor by really erasing it. So this is, I'm going to say -1 for World Hunger. And also Hard Johnson, I just wrote that down because I felt like it should make it to the board. I gave it a point, but then, you know, I realized that it actually didn't work out because he got a divorce. So I'm going to just actually erase that. And we are back down to 0 for Hard Johnson. Wow. And there's a dog that's behind me that's been farting. So that's a -1. But really, I think the main takeaway is that Natalie's winning with 13 points. Thanks, Dana.
All right, fantastic. Thanks, Chris. And thanks for scoring other things around you. And also reminding us that the Hart Johnson wedding happened, which you really can't do enough. Actually, I met Michael around that time, and we kept joking that he should act like everyone who pointed that out was discovering it for the first time, and now he was horrified. Like, oh my God, wait, Hard Johnson? And then like cry and break down. So I'm kind of sad we don't get to do that anymore. As someone said, shafted, if you will. Well done, well done. All right, so our contestants now are going to get a little bit of a break, and we're actually going to bring up our amazing audience members for the Pun Defeated game. So what is Pun Defeated, might you ask? Well, now you might get an answer. So Pun Defeated is a pun contest, and we had some audience members sign up. So basically, we're going to spin the wheel. They're going to get a topic, and they'll have to think of puns really quickly when I call on them. So it won't be when you're ready. I'll just call your name, and you'll have to think of a pun. So if you take too long, you're out. I'll just start ominously counting down, like 10, 9, 8. If you can't think fast enough, you're out. You have to stay on topic. So you can't just start punning about whatever, okay? It's a very loud noise. Someone's just very upset about this. They're like, I will pun about what I want, and I will flush my toilet while I do it. Okay, that's the magic of Zoom, people. Okay, puns, not references. And so it has to be some wordplay. So for example, if the topic is outer space, and someone says, man, puns are out of this world, I like it. It's not really a pun. It's more like a reference or a phrase. Now, if they said, my Venus is huge, that is a pun, and they can call me after the show. If someone, you can't repeat it though. So if someone else says, my Venus is also huge, okay, you're out because you repeated the same joke. You can still call me after the show, but you're done. However, you can use Venus in a different way. Like there's chemistry for Venus, right? Then that's okay. So it's going to be, we're going to have 2 winners from these 2 qualifying rounds, and then we'll have some finals. So this is our first set of audience contestants. So Lauren, if you can please highlight the wonderful and brave and fantastic Jeremy Ettin, Greg Siegel, David Maxey, Robert Sale, and Naira Alieva. And I apologize if I mispronounce any of your names. So we're going to give it just a few seconds to make those transitions, and then we will spin the wheel.
Yes, I am trying to find all of you right now.
That's fair. And yeah, you can all be on camera if you aren't already. And I will
Okay,
search
you
for
have-
you too.
Thank you. Thank you. Jeremy Eaton. Okay.
We've got
We've got,
Greg.
thank you for your patience, everyone.
It's all good. We're just getting hyped for some puns right here. So that's good. Just more anticipation, more puns. Greg bringing some bonus Brady Bunch energy.
Hey, Dana, did you ever notice it took me years to figure this out? They're on a Zoom call.
Oh yeah, the Brady Bunch. Yeah, absolutely. And then Alice just joins late and is like, "I'm the help," and that's it.
She leaves her mic off all the time too.
Yeah, well, she's the only one who has any work to do around that house. If you ask me for my hot takes on the Brady Bunch, which you did.
All right, we got them all. Here we go.
We got them all. We've got Jeremy,
All right.
Greg, David, Robert, Naira.
Shall I pull up the wheel?
Pull up the wheel.
All
Wheel,
right,
wheel.
here we go. We're hopping over to the wheel. It's actually the collapse that happened earlier. It was not anyone's toilet, by the way.
Rolling.
Vegetables. Oh.
Right, someone's having an emotional reaction to vegetables, which I understand. All right. So we are punning about vegetables. You can also use tomato, which I believe is culturally a vegetable. And so I'm just going to call on you in this order. I'm going to call on you, Jeremy, Greg, David, Robert. And is it Naira? Am I mispronouncing that?
Yep, Naira.
Naira? Okay, I'm a genius. Cool. Thank you so much for noticing that. Okay. All right. Jeremy.
All right. I was in New York City last week, and there's a lot of taxis there. That's the most cabbage I've seen in a long time.
Nice. Greg.
So locked in the house, doing a lot of repair projects, painted the whole house emerald, green bean, my favorite color and all.
Wow, that was a lot of story, and I liked it. It paid off. Greg, excellent. David.
Yeah, you were supposed to come over and help me with that project, and you never did turn up.
Nice. Robert.
I hope you guys are ready to be peppered with a lot of puns.
I am. Thank you so much. Naira.
Aren't you gonna ask me out? Single woman here.
All right. Wait, did you say orange?
Orange.
Oh, that's not a vegetable, bud. I'm sorry.
Not bad.
I'm sorry. Only tomato gets to culturally be a vegetable. So you are out. But I love you. I love your energy. You're doing a lot of exercising. That kind of intimidates me, honestly. But I like what you're doing, and come back next time. All right, everyone, give some spirit fingers for Naira for being brave and punny. All right. So back to Jeremy.
For the holidays, my mom gave me the gift I gave her back. So I figured, why not sell a re-gift?
Nice. Greg.
So message for our times, everyone is important, a rube, a beggar, so be kind.
Okay. David.
Let us raise money for the hungry.
Nice. Robert.
Oh man, all of these all of these telemarketers keep calling me and trying to sell me stuff. I just wish they'd leave me alone.
Nice. Jeremy.
That was a really lame priest, but a cool rabbi.
Nice. Bonus points for complimenting the Jewish people. Greg.
Revenge is radish, best served cold.
All right. Don't mess with Greg. David.
Nice ring. How many carats?
All right. Nice. Robert.
I really want to try to make a good pun, but I don't think I think to make a good pun is not in my cards.
All right. Great. We have about 1.5 minutes left, so we'll see if more are eliminated and which two remain. Jeremy.
You're dealing with COVID-infected vegetables, make sure to wash your hands.
Nice. Greg.
I think we're all just regular people who love puns.
All right. David.
Mom and Daddy and the baby tomato walked along, and finally the mom turned around, smacked the baby, and said, "Ketchup."
Nice. Child abuse. Cool. Robert.
That it's a vegetable, right?
So, yeah. So
That's true. I might have to eliminate you for that one, even though as much as I like slapping children, and I do. If we're saying the vegetable has to be the pun to be consistent, I'd have to.
Reagan said it was a vegetable by federal law. I think he's good.
My what? All right. I think you're out, David, but thank you, and everyone, give him so many fingers and love, because it was excellent. All right. We'll see which two will remain. Jeremy.
I like doing sit-ups to work my core and stuff.
Nice. Greg.
That was historical fact. Ronald Reagan said that in the school lunch program, ketchup can be considered a vegetable, and the world said, "Oh, kale no."
Nice. Way to call back. Okay. Robert.
So many good puns to choose from. I'm going to have to play zucchini, meeny, miny, mo.
All right. Jeremy.
I was trying to get ready for a wedding, and I didn't know what to wear around my waist. Cucumber bund.
Nice. And these are the last two. Greg.
There was a robbery down the street from me, and the police came, and I watched as they collared the suspect.
Okay. And Robert.
Oh man, I like to dress in vegetables all the way from my head to my potatoes.
Nice. All right, starches, we'll count it. All right, so good job, everyone, and everyone, give them some spirit fingers and love for all those delightful puns. I'm just going to go ahead and start a poll to vote for your two favorite folks, because only two can move on. I mean, you might be thinking like, only two? I mean, man, I don't care at all about this. Like, that's just not fair, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. So, sorry, 1 second. It's just taking a little more time than usual for me to get this poll up, but you know how it is. All right. So. Dead air is great. Okay. All right. It should be launching now. So you may vote for two. Who are the two amazing punny heroes that you would like to see move on to the final round? Everyone's getting some votes because all of them were amazing, and so were the folks who were eliminated. So thank you so much. I mean, there's a hick of a show every now and then, and sometimes you have to wait another minute, but I appreciate you all sticking with us. Okay, you get 5 more seconds to vote. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and the results. All right, so it looks like everyone got some love as they deserve, but our two folks moving on to the finals will be Jeremy and Robert. So thanks so much, Jeremy and Robert. We'll see you in the final round. But now it's time to bring back our contestants, give our audience a break, and move on to our second game. So this is called High Art, and basically it's going to work like this. We have these paintings. They are actual works of art, but they need a title. So we're going to all get really entitled here and think of some good titles for these, and then you'll vote for your favorite. So, you know, let's say we're on our tour. If you want to go to the next slide, Lauren. This is, oh crap, what should we call this painting? So let's see. We can bring our 3 contestants back up. And if you can't see it, it's a very upset child, I think, but I don't want to give you any answers. This is a real Cassatt painting. Yeah. All right, so what should we call this painting? What do you all think? Who's got an answer? Michael.
Huggies.
What'd you say?
Huggies.
Just Huggies. Okay. Just an ad for Huggies. I like it. All right. Other ideas. Natalie.
Learning the tooth fairy isn't real.
Okay, well, first of all, spoiler alert. So Hope no kids were watching for a variety of reasons, including what was just revealed, in which case Natalie's a comedian. She was joking. But yeah, learning the tooth fairy isn't real. Okay, Michael.
Daddy issues.
Daddy issues. All right. Erika.
Why I don't have children.
Why I don't have children. All right. Compelling. Michael.
Excuse me? What'd you say?
Squeeze me. Sorry, I'm typing these as you go. Squeeze me. Huggies. Daddy issues. Just making sure I got them all. Sorry. Erika.
Oh,
I'm sorry, did I call on you erroneously? I can go back to Natalie.
Yes.
Natalie.
The store is out of Lucky Charms.
We've all been there. All right, any others you want to make sure are options? I think we got some good ones here. Okay. And we're seeing some good answers from the audience as well. So while I bring up this poll, do you want to read out some of those, Lauren?
Yes, I am dying to read some of these. Here we have bad hugs, Miss Heimlich and her daughter, Mom's patting Tums, and we're also wondering, is that a red tune category? Mom asked me to put on pants. Such pathos in this one. Necrophilia. That one's good. They're all good. Honestly, There's a lot of stiff competition here. Stone Cold Steve Austin's childhood.
So while I was doing this, it reloaded and erased everything I typed. Isn't that wacky? So I just want to make sure I got all the important options for this because we're naming art here, okay? And we can't be messing around. So I got why I don't want children, Huggies, Squeeze Me. What am I missing here?
There's no more Lucky Charms?
Oh, yes, yes.
Daddy issues.
Daddy issues, yes. Those are all things I wouldn't say I'm missing, but yeah.
The tooth fairy. Learning the tooth fairy isn't real.
Oh, tooth fairy isn't real. Yeah, again, can you please put a trigger warning on that, Natalie? Okay. All right, sorry for the delay. I'm going to save this and launch it. It's just like we need to democracy, you know? So now, let's see. What are your favorites? Launch polling. Thanks for your patience, all. As you know, it's our pilot show, so we still got a few little kinks to work out. All right. Votes are coming in. A lot of love in the room for a lot of these. All right, I'm giving you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to end polling and let's see. Lauren is creating. Yep, there it is. Huggies. Beautiful, as it should be. All right. Well, I'm sure on the next stop, this person's probably going to know what the. Oh my God, she doesn't know what this one's called either. Wow, this is a bad tour guide. Okay, what should this one be called? I know some people are just. Yeah, no, Michael.
There's nothing to do.
I like that, and I like thinking about which of the people or which of the beings in this are whining about it. I'm thinking the monkey goblin, but yeah. Sorry, Natalie.
I just saw something that I didn't even see the first time around. Fetish.
Just fetish. Okay. Was what you didn't see the horse that's really scary?
Yes.
Yeah. Art. Anything else, Michael?
A monster toi.
Okay.
With a stretch on menage.
All right. Other ideas? Erica's too disturbed by this painting.
I am.
Yeah, Erika.
Month 2 of quarantine.
Month 2 of quarantine. But it's like, are you the lady or are you the horse? You know what I'm saying? It can change day to day. Quarantine's wild. All right. Any other responses? Michael.
Bedside ill manners.
Bedside ill manners. Okay. No, they really need to talk to doctors about that more. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when they bring their scary horses around. All right, Natalie.
The new chiropractor.
New chiropractor. Nice. All right. Erika.
This is not good. I need to get this monkey off my chest.
I need to get this monkey off my chest.
Gotta get this monkey off my chest.
And physically. I like that. Sometimes we all have a monkey we need to get off our chest. You know what I mean? Michael.
Haunted house call.
Haunted house call. Nice. All right, I'm going to cut it off there. Lauren, while I launch this, are there any from the audience that you want to highlight?
Yes, there are some very great things here. We have Stop Horsing Around, Motherhood, Watch Me Nay Nay, COVID month 12, Every Breath You Take, Every Death You Fake, I'll Be Watching You. That's a scary one. Donkey Graham in the Shadows, Whack Bojack, Did She Say Yes? Menage a Trois. I believe I read that right.
Oh, that's funny. Menage a Trois.
Chilling with My Demons. My Precious Shadowfax. Get Off Her Chest or She'll Wake Up Horse, like coughing. The Happy Ending. Farther a Sister. No, demon, you can't poop there. Fart a sister. It's supposed to be fart a sister. Hello.
Oh, that's so much better. I'm really glad we clarified that.
Hello, nightmare over there. Nay means nay.
That's fine.
Grumble.com. Now, where did I leave those keys? So.
All right. Fantastic. Well done, audience. And so, from the contestants, which of these do you think should be the title of this painting? And it looks like Bedside the Third Matters, but it's Bedside 3 Matters. All right, give you a few seconds to vote.
I think it's Bedside Ill Manners, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Bedside Ill Manners. Yeah, sorry.
Bedside 3 Manners.
Bedside 3, Return of the Manners. It's a very nice movie. All right, I'll give you a few more seconds here. Going to end polling. All right, so Lauren, please reveal our winner. All right, there it is. Month 2 of Quarantine, a beautiful title for this. And then this is our last stop. Oh, Troll Play. Very nice from the audience. All right, our last stop on the tour is,
oh boy.
Oh boy. I mean, yeah, I don't think this tour guide should work there. What are we going to call this one, team? Erika.
I don't give a ram's ass.
Nice. Other ideas? Michael.
Trojan Force.
Okay. Force. I'm going to add the question mark in there. Oh, that makes sense. Other ideas? Erika.
I won't take your shit anymore.
Wow. Powerful.
Thank you.
Michael.
I yield.
I yield. Nice. Natalie.
The first proctologist.
The first proctologist. Isn't it great how we can find these things through art? Amazing. All right. Any more before we go to the vote? Nope. Okay, that is fine. Any from the audience you want to read, Lauren?
Yes. I'd like to read, they call me Windbreaker, Sharpshooter in the Shield, Shields up, smell no evil, a blast from the past.
Oh.
Cut the bullshit. But whenever you're ready. Masks work. This is actually a public service announcement.
That's pretty effective.
This time you goat too fart. That one's worst vet ever. There's a lot.
Yeah, there are a lot. You can choose your favorites. I like this rectum, dad beer killed him. That's a good one.
The first Chipotle sponsored by Chipotle, by the way.
Yeah. All right. Fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna launch our polling for our contestant winners. And but everyone's a winner when you get to look at fine art and then name it in such a clever manner. So I know I feel elevated right now, just experiencing this culture. All right, I'm gonna give you a few seconds to vote. And then we will check the scores and go to round 2 of our pun contest.
Scores are tight.
Gonna end polling.
No, you can't.
Artwork.
You can't end it yet.
Okay, I'm not ending it yet. Yeah, we have a lot of ties right now. So if you haven't voted, this is your time for democracy. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. we have a winner. All right, and who is it? Though it was very close this time.
1 second. There's a lot of
Okay.
things open here. All right.
The first proctologist. Now, is proctologist spelled correctly? No one knows. There's no way to look that up. But we all know what I meant, and I was typing quickly, and that was impressive, and we all liked it. All right, great. Thanks so much for this beautiful art and elevation. But I think now we need to get, oh, we got an audience comment. Such a lovely moment from the annals of history. Absolutely. Beautiful. So let us move on now to round 2 of Pun Defeated. So this is who will be facing off with Robert and Jeremy in the finals. So we have Shane Gerbert, Julia Tybalt, Lauren Flanagan, Nicholas Moritz, and Logan Anbinder coming on up. So we'll highlight you all and go back to the wheel. So just a reminder, gotta think fast, stay on topic, puns not references, etc. So I see you coming on there. Hey Shane, look, he's getting pumped. Look at that, he's got a dapper hat. I like your energy right there.
You could all turn on your cameras.
Yes, please turn on your cameras so we can see your beautiful punny faces. See. All right.
How many monitors does she have?
Right?
So many monitors, so many moving parts. We're waiting to get funded so that someone else will produce the show besides people with full-time jobs. So we're doing our best. Stop yelling.
Yay,
All
side
right.
hustle.
Yeah. You gotta hustle. Okay, is everyone up?
No.
Okay.
We need Julia and Shane.
Oh, I should be up.
Or maybe you're just not, okay, you're just not spotlighted.
There we go.
Perfect.
Spotlighted. All right. Perfect. So awesome. Okay. So now I think we can go to the wheel.
All right, let me just go to monitor number 39 and we're going to spin the wheel. Here we go. Let's see where it lands.
We get. You're not getting anyone because you're just distracted by your phone.
All right. So the topic is in the kitchen. So this is, it could be a kitchen implement, a utensil, a device, etc. Someone else is off mute, so we'll try to mute that person. I'm going to go call you in the order: Shane, Julia, Lauren, Nicholas, Logan. And so we'll start with Shane.
Okay. Well, I never that water dispensing device in my kitchen sink. It's another faucet of my life.
All right, Julia.
In this competition, we'll either sink or swim.
Nice. Lauren.
Ladle, ladle, ladle. I made you out of clay.
Nice. Bonus points for Jewish reference. Nicholas.
I tried to star in a cooking show, but they said I didn't have the range.
Nice. Logan.
I've got one of these, but after that, I think it might be all Stover.
Oh, man. Well done. Shane.
I just installed a new countertop, and I'm not going to take it for granted.
Nice. Julia.
Wow, Shane, that was good. He's not forking around.
He is not. Well done, Julia. Lauren.
I don't know. I'll bow out.
All right. Well, still spear fingers for Lauren. Well done. You are brave and we like you. All right. Nick.
You know, I would never try to surf on a tsunami. I prefer a microwave.
Good call. Better safe than sorry. All right, Logan.
I just
Told a lot of puns, so my pun counter is just going up.
get my own. I'm not a.
Nice. Shane.
Well, I thank you that everyone's saying such nice puns today.
Nice. Knife puns. Julia.
I might freezer up here trying to think of my next one.
Understandable. Well done. Nick.
Boy, do you know what I like to do in the? I always like to put some. So I like to cook with pot.
All right, we'll allow it. Logan.
I'm a little concerned soon I'm going to have to tap out.
Nice. Shane.
You know, I'm going up to the lake this summer and got to put up, you know, the thing that keeps the bugs out. So I got to put up my cabin net.
Nice. Julia.
It's really nice to be included in this game.
Awesome. I think we had knife earlier. Was it for nice or was it something else? It was for nice. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, Julia. That's a repeat. So you are out, but you are very good. You're a knife person and we like you. So well done, Julia. All right. We clap her out. Clap her out. Okay. Nick.
You know, my refrigerator is broken, so I'm going to try to keep my food cold using frigid air.
Nice. Logan.
I feel like all these are about how it's going to stop. At least this will be over spoon.
Nice. Shane, and it will. This is our last round.
Ooh, man, I hope this last round pans out for me.
Nice. All right. Nick.
Oh, my favorite, if I were going to be both a chef and a Family Guy character, I would be Stewie.
Interesting. And good choice. And Logan.
I spent all spring break just taking a ton of drugs. I was on like a 7-day blender.
Nice. All right. Clap it up for all of these fantastic guys, all being hilarious. They took a whisk and it really paid off. And I really like their energy, man, but it's not Stover yet because we have got to vote. Only 2 can move on to the finals. So if you give me just a sec here, I'm going to bring up that poll for Undefeated. Oh, this is letting me know we're out of time. I know that timer. Doing stuff on the computer. It's thrilling to watch. Okay. And I am launching it. So you can vote for 2 of these folks. 2 can move on to the final. All right, votes are coming in. Everyone's getting a lot of votes because all those were very fantastic puns. Man. And it's good to be campy. Like, I like kitsch and stuff, you know? So it's just nice to be part of this. Okay, turns out democracy failed. You only got 1 vote. So we'll go with the top 2. Sorry about that. All right. I'll give you another few seconds to vote. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone got a decent amount of votes, but the 2 moving on to the finals to face Jeremy and Robert are Shane and Logan.
Yay.
Well done, everybody. Fantastic. Okay. All right, so now we're going to bring back our contestants to introduce the last activity, but you'll be up here for pun finals before you know it to see who is truly pun defeated. So for our last event of the night, for our contestants anyways, we thought we'd get a little bit musical. I know some people, it looks like, didn't get the vote. It should be a pop-up window. We're hearing calls of voter suppression. Look, I understand democracy is important, and if you can't vote for your favorite contestant on a Thursday night, what can you do? So, like, I get it, but you know what? We're going to work out the kinks. And someone said I'm going to riot. So, okay, asked and answered. Getting a little political there in the chat. I see what's going on. All right, so in this last piece here, we have someone who is so overqualified to be here, and I'll bring him up in just a second. But this activity is called Your Attempt Has Been Noted. And basically, our comedians are going to get a few minutes to write a song. And while they write that song, we'll bring in our finalist from Pun Defeated. So they do not know the topic. They only know that they're writing a song to a common melody. And so now they will see the topic, and the topic is fast food. All right, so you will all be writing an ode to fast food. So wave goodbye to your contestants. They are going to their separate special room for a minute, for a few minutes to write. And in the meantime, we're going to bring up our pun finalists to see who is truly pun defeated. So we need to bring back up Jeremy, Robert, Shane, and Logan. So we'll give Lauren a second to do that with her many, many monitors. All right. Looks like we are switching it out, taking a second. All right. Let me see if I can highlight some of you fine folks here. All right. Lauren, are you able to send them away, to send them to the breakout room? Lauren, I can't hear you and I'm scared. Lauren, what happened?
I'm sweating and I'm trying to add them to the breakout room. Soon I'm going to send them right away.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't sweat. That's gross. Also, remember when it snowed today? April Fools. That's wild. That was snowily surprising. And
all right. Bye, everyone from who's a contestant. And they're gone.
All right.
No, they're
finally not. Oh, wait, they're still here. Hold on. We can't talk about them yet. Finally. All right. And now we'll bring up our pun finalists. Jeremy, Robert, Shane, and Logan.
Boop and boop. There. Oh, there we go. Right on.
All right. There's Jeremy. Shane.
Can you see me?
I can.
Excellent.
Where's Logan? It'd be fun if this was like, oh, there he is. Okay. Who are we missing? We are missing Robert. Where are you, Robert? Oh, there he is.
There.
All right. Thanks for bearing with us all. All right. So first of all these finalists are fantastic and we love them and they're great. So let's see what the final topic is. Desserts. All right, so it has to be a dessert and something a normal person would eat as dessert. So don't get too wild here. So something desserty, and we're going to go in the order of Jeremy, Robert, Shane, Logan. So Jeremy.
And making a lot of desserts with beer lately, so there's nothing beats a creme brulee.
Nice. Robert.
Well, I think this round should be a real piece of cake, don't you?
Oh, Robert. I agree, but I'm going to have to go with that's a reference, not a pun. Can you do a dessert pun real quick?
Okay, all right, I can. So I was talking with this composer friend of mine, and he's going to do Camptown Races While on Fire. I said, that's bananas, Foster.
All right. That was a good story as well. So we're going to count it. All right, Shane.
Man, these puns are so good. When I laugh, I scream for more.
Nice. Classic. Logan.
Always awkward when you meet someone for the first time. I don't know whether to say hey or yo.
Oreo, nice. Jeremy.
Back to me already. That was tort but sweet.
Nice. Robert.
Oh man, I think now that you've allowed me to remain in the competition, I'm officially your biggest fan.
Yes. Bonus points for flattering me. Okay. Shane.
Well, you know, I am kind of going bald, but if I used to use some Rogaine, I would just look in the mirror and be like, "Fro, yo."
Nice. And I'd like to see that. Logan.
Sometimes I draw kind of like dirty pictures and chuckle to myself, so I snickerdoodle.
Wow. Too much information, but we'll allow it. All right. Jeremy.
It's really hard. I thought I'd just put in my 2 cents.
Nice. Robert.
Oh man, I've got this super simple recipe book. It's called Cookies.
Nice. Shane.
Well, I am trying to figure out between two drinks, and I don't know if I want to do Frappe or Frappe B.
Okay. Logan. Yeah.
I gotta watch out because y'all have some Twix up your sleeve.
Twix up their sleeves, indeed. All right, back to Jeremy.
Oh, sorry, guys. After a good night in the bedroom, my wife, she's a sorbet.
Sorry to hear that from everyone. I guess I'll allow it. Okay, Robert.
My friends call me by a nickname, and so every time I ask them a question, they just say, "Sure, Bert."
All right, Shane. Like Shane went off camera, so we'll skip him for now and hope he can come back. So I guess we will go to Logan.
My friend Paul is trying to reinvent himself as this new Paul, and I'm like, I don't like Neo Paul a ton.
Oh, Neo Paul. Well done, sir. All right. Looks like Shane has self-selected out, or the internet. It giveth and taketh away. So we're down to 3. All right. Jeremy.
As a teacher, I can say it's really bad when you're getting new supplies and you get your chocolate.
Robert.
I was looking at this like finding images book, right, from Germany. It was called "Where's Schwarzwaldo?"
Strange. Okay. Logan.
I grew some like old timey guns on the side of my head that I used it to hear, and there's a trio of them, so they're my 3 musketeers.
Very visual and strange. Okay, Jeremy.
I put 3 things in my bag, so now it's trifle.
Nice. That is no trifling matter. Okay, Robert.
Every time I try to figure out just how big my dessert is, I forget what I'm supposed to multiply the radius by. Oh, pi.
Nice. It was a journey too. All right, Logan.
After spending some time in the garden, I always have brown knees.
All right. Jeremy.
There were, this lady's shoe that needed repairing, so I had to cobble her.
Yep, that'll happen. Robert.
Oh man, these puns are coming so rapid fire, but I feel like I'm selecting desserts all willy vanilla-y.
All right, we'll allow it. Logan.
I won a TV award that actually was made out of these rainbow-colored chocolate candies, so it was an M&M-y.
Nice. All right, and last puns of the round, Jeremy.
I'm really not sure.
All right, fair enough. Robert.
Oh man, let's see. There's the every time I watch professional soccer, like the very end of it, I feel like I've eaten too much and I've got a cupcake.
All right, we'll allow it. All right, and Logan.
I've got a couple of tricks that I use when I do my improv comedy sketches, so they're my skit tools.
All right, well done to all of these fantastic punsters. I mean, I was worried. I mean, I'm sad that Shane deserted us. I mean, that was weird. I was like, I love that guy. Come back, lava, you know. But I think you all did a really great job. So now we are going to go to our poll to see who is our favorite. But of course, really, they were all our favorite because we love them all so much. So let me just pull up that poll right now. And we must choose. There can be only one. There can be only pun. Our pun defeated winner. And that's a tough one because everyone had some really good ones there. I'm looking at the chat too. A few people say, oh yeah, I do eclair. And let's see. We got a Jello, y'all. Classic, classic. Police don't always eat donuts. Sometimes they like cupcakes. Very good. All right. So the results are coming in. The Rolling Scones, that is a band I would see. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so all of them got votes. All of them are fantastic. But our winner tonight, Lauren's going to reveal it. It is Logan, our pun-defeated champion. Fantastic. All right, so thank you all. You get the magic of winning. We will make you a weird graphic. And your name's on here with this dog in a crown, and that's prize itself. So thanks so much, Logan, and thank all the amazing audience members who did some punning with us. But now it's time to bring back our contestants for our finale. But we have someone else who's very special to bring up. Now, what's kind of amazing is that we got this extremely overqualified person to be here with us. Okay, this man is an absolutely amazing vocalist. He lives and breathes all things music. He's a composer, he's a singer, he's written with his collaborator, Janine McGuire, multiple pieces, including multiple shows, including The Express, Kimmy the Space Dog. Most recently, he completed the score to a new illustrated short film, Hearts to Heart. He's faculty at the Professional Performing Arts School in New York City. He's performed at Carnegie Hall, New York City Center, Lincoln Center. But now, to top it all off, he's performing here on the Thursday night Zoom Punning Game Show. So please give it up for Ari Simon. Yes!
Woo! The pinnacle of my career. I'm so excited.
I know, I'm excited for you. Take that, Carnegie Hall. You got nothing on Thursday night Punning Game Zoom. So we are very lucky to have him here, and we are just bringing back our contestants who have all written beautiful songs that Ari is just going to sight read because he's a genius. Ari, did you get all of their songs yet?
I believe so. I'm just checking. Still some errant typing, but I will sing what's there when you say go.
All right, sounds good. We also have some small music videos to go along with this. So if you remember, our topic is fast food. All the comedians were given different but common melodies, like Mary Had a Little Lamb or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So yeah, I think whenever you're ready, Ari, if you want to go to song 1, and we will start the music video, and it will be glorious. So take it away, Ari.
Excellent. All right, song number 1 by Michael. Let's go jazzy with this. All right. A tasty, tasty little food, what you're made of can conclude. Neon sign up so high, cholesterol soaring through the sky. Tasty, tasty little food, what you're made of can't conclude.
Beautiful. Well done. Ah, a delightful song. All right, let's move on, and please enjoy this Dancing Taco Man, which I did spend time making these music videos, so you're welcome. All right, moving on to song number 2.
Dancing Taco Man, is he available? It's like
he asked about you too, so I'll make a connect after the show.
Excellent. All right, song number 2 by Natalie. Shakes make me bloated, burgers bring farts. When I eat nuggets, I'm ready to shart. But I can't resist a good oily fry. If I gave up fast food, I'd surely die.
Well, Excellent. Fantastic. It's so vivid. You really painted a word picture and the music brought it to a whole nother level. So
I felt like the lyric chart really called for something reverent. So
thank you so much for giving me something in on your process, because we're just artists doing our art, and like it's cool to just hear your perspective, you know?
the key to comedy is to take yourself incredibly seriously, right? So
yeah.
And with that, song number 3 by Erika. Let's see. Okay. KFC serves chicken wings, sandwiches, more fried things. No pretty girls give me a ring. I guess breasts are the best I got. I tried to do some tendering, bumbled to hinge like a Burger King. Wanted to just find a fling scansion. I'll just have to jack in the box. Sorry, Erika.
Really just surprised. It's just a surprise ending there for everybody. All right, well, thank you so much, Ari, for lending your voice to these important new works of music. I know that you're like the famous composer and all, but I think you might have some competition with these lyricists we have right here.
Oh, Grammy nom for Best Comedy Album 2021, on my way.
Thank you. You look, this guy, he's been a Carnegie Hall. He knows what he's talking about, okay? All right, so we have 3 songs here, and I'm going to launch polling, but Ari, if you could remind folks which was which. They were all great, and they all win, but I will launch the polling, and if you can remind them so that the audience can vote.
Song number 1, tasty, tasty little food. Song number 2, shakes make me bloated and sharts. And song number 3, KFC serves chicken wings.
All right. All beautiful. Thank you so much, Ari. Everyone applaud for this man and thank him for being here. He shouldn't be, but he is. And that's the magic of the quarantine. So it's, you know, it's a beautiful thing. All right. Almost all the votes are in. All of these songs are very excellent, by the way. All right. I'm giving you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End polling. All right, so I'm going to share the results here, and this is for, we get a 15 point for the win and 10 point for the runner-up. So song 3 is our winner, closely followed by song 2. So well done, friends. And at this point, we can go to Chris for the score check to see who is winning, who won our contest tonight. Some people still couldn't vote, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that democracy excluded you, but most folks could vote. So, all right, going back to Chris.
Chris is doing math. Just a second.
Yeah, you can tell. Okay. He's got classes. He's doing math. He's living his best life.
That's usually what's happening when I'm wearing these. Okay, so there's been a lot of math and a whole lot of scoring, as you can see. It's been all over the place. There's been a lot happening, everybody. So first and foremost, I would like to go to the things that I think are important. I gave myself a few more points for paying attention this entire time without any ADD medication, I should mind you. So, so that's good. Also, I did put on pants with the zipper today. So whatever, world hunger, negative 1 million points. I'm going to say. I think we hacked away at it today. Also, I give a point to Naria Aliyu, and I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but you have the coolest background ever. It looks like you're in a yoga waterfall room, and I appreciate you. Also, the dog, no more gas, so he just stayed kind of the same as he was. Gary, having a question about an after party. Thank you for asking that question, Gary. I appreciate you. I see you. I don't know what that means in your head, but I like that you asked it. And Ari, 1 million points, sir. You are ahead as many points as World Hunger is behind because of this. So well done. You killed it. Groans. I also gave Groans 25 points. That was from me. I'm glad there's a mute button during the pun defeated rounds. Okay, so now on to the important stuff is the contestants. So in the lead, it looks like Erika. Erika actually won everything. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 35 points, everybody, for Erika. Well done, Erika. Looks like in second place, we have Natalie, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 29 points for Natalie. And Michael, amazingly, you got last place somehow. I don't know how. I thought you were great. Yeah. Anyway, Erika, well done, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Chris, for doing all that math so that I didn't have to. Congratulations to all of our contestants, all very talented folks, and a special congratulations to Erika, our winner tonight. Though, of course, again, the real winner is everyone in the audience and also World Hunger, which I believe, I don't want to overstate, but I believe we solved with points. So you're welcome, everyone who was hungry. So no problem. Yeah, we did it. We did it. So I'd say our champion is really ourselves, as it so often is in life, as you learn as you grow up, All right, so we're going to wrap up tonight. I want to thank you all so much for sticking around, for being patient with us. This is our pilot episode. I had a great time putting it together and getting to laugh and be silly with all of you. I hope you had a good time too. A couple announcements. So this is produced by Grassroots Comedy DC. We're increasingly trying to do more interactive events since everyone is so tired of the Zoom life. And so our next show is April 22nd, and tickets are available now. That won't be Pun and Games. That's Wits and Roots, a trivia and comedy night. So that'll be more straight stand-up comedy as well as some pretty challenging trivia. At least I think it's challenging because I'm really bad at trivia. But even people who are good at trivia said it was like legit trivia. So we'll be having a good time with that. So definitely, I'm raising money for the Chesapeake Climate Action Network, and it happens to be Earth Day. So make your Earth Day into a Mirth Day, and let's make it happen, and we can grow something great there. So if you haven't done trivia, maybe branch out, and give it a try. I hope you enjoyed Pun and Games. So thanks so much. Hopefully we'll have more shows. I'm Dana Fleitman. It's been fun sticking around with you tonight. Please give it up for Erika, Michael, and Natalie, as well as Chris and Lauren on tech. All a lot of judges. I'm sorry there's no after party this time. I mean, I can't change what you do in your life, but hopefully we'll be in person doing these shows sometime soon, and then we can after party. So definitely check us out at grassrootscomedy.com for more shows like this. Thanks so much, and have a good night, everybody. Oh, and bonus thank you to Ari, who is very overqualified to be here. Cannot be stated enough. All right. Have a good one, all.